health-wise, I know through spring you had a couple position groups that were carrying some injuries. Everybody full go, fired up first day of camp?
I don't think so. Let's see here. I didn't highlight injuries. Kaden Helms, I think we've said he's going to be not sure when he'll get back. Hate it for him. He works incredibly hard. He's fighting like heck to get back. And Llewellyn's been, he's been snake bit too since he's been here, but I do think he'll be back. Emeka will be a little bit limited. He'll be close. I apologize, I don't have this. J.J. Hester, he won't be available for a little while. And I think Brenen Thompson, he had his tonsils taken out, so he'll be a few days before he gets back out there. And everybody else, so Jacob Sexton, probably he could probably be ready to play, but he's ahead of his timeline and does look terrific, but we're going to really work hard at trying to protect him because he's just naturally eager and aggressive, and we don't want to put him in a compromising position, so we're going to help with that. But sometime in the middle to later September is when he would have a full clearance, if you will, but he's ahead of the curve, to be honest with you. And Walter, you didn't see him in the spring, but he's been cleared just after the spring, and he'll be ready to go. And then defensively, so Jacob Lacey, again, he had some blood clots, and he's in a really good place. There's a lot of what you don't know, but based on, his progress and doctors and tests and things of that nature, I think you'll see him back in one of the sooner target dates, and so that might be in the latter part of September or so. And but he's doing a lot, conditioning and lifting and things, but he's in no contact right now. But he's in great spirits and in a really good place mentally, and we'll see with Phil Paea. He's a guy that's coming off an ACL during the season, and so if he may or may not have some limitations right now, I don't know if he does, but might have some collateral issues just to work through. You're going to see Shane Witter. He's fully released now, and don't see any issues at corner. And Robert Spears is. Again, he's had the shoulder labrum surgery midway through spring, and we expect him to be back full speed. He's doing everything non-contact right now, and has looked great. But I expect him sometime in the early part of September or so. And then McCarty, he's right on target, so we'll ease him right back into things. He's been doing really well. Unless he has some setbacks, we're going to ease him right on into fall camp and see what he can do and try to help still protect him. And my experience on the ACLs, whether, again, this is a linebacker coach, that's been doing it for a while, but it usually takes 1 year from the calendar date of the injury to get back to what you were mentally, physically, all those things. And there's always exceptions to that, good and bad. But that's how I see it. Just where you get your confidence, and you're not thinking about it anymore. You can react on your instincts and things like that, and then you go from there. But I would say, and I can't say as much about Erik, but I would say that Jacob is a little further ahead of the curve, if you will, and Erik has been right on target with his rehab. And I think that's everybody. Is that good enough for y'all? Well, I think we got a couple coaches on the staff with the sniffles, but